That fire feels good. Perfect.
All right, guys. Jason here with the Mythos Show. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for being a subscriber. All right, guys, so it's the 17th of February. It's a Saturday afternoon. I told you we were going to have a special guest, and our special guest is here. His name is Scuillo, and Mike's been on the channel a few times in the past. I think there's been 3 main videos he's been in, usually vacation videos and out riding our bikes. But we brought him on the channel because we wanted to help promote his business, and it's a coffee company business. So we're going to promote that today and have Mike talk about it. But first, I just want to say that Mike and I have been friends since the 7th grade. We were 13 years old. It was 33 years ago that we became friends, and it all started when we started playing soccer together. Yeah, I guess at the old athletic field.
Junior high, down to junior high.
Yeah, down in downtown Butler, Pennsylvania. So we're glad Mike could be on the show, and he started an amazing coffee company here, and Mike's going to tell us more about it.
Yeah, so thanks for having me on. Appreciate it. Yeah, so last January 23. I was kind of toying around with the idea of, starting my own business. I know Jason's had businesses. I have 2 other friends that have businesses in America, and it's just a great thing to do. I want to be a part of it. And so they say start something you love, and so I've loved coffee for years. And I've been in the Air Force for 15 years, and I've been a corrections officer for 10 years. So I've drunk a lot of coffee in my lifetime, good coffee and bad coffee. And so I learned to roast it on my own, and I kind of was toying around with it and then kind of fell into it, and had a lot of friends and family that liked to try free coffee, so I always had people that would want to try it and want to test it, and it kind of took off a little bit, and people told me I was getting good at it, and so I would try a little bit more, and I did a little bit of research, would try again, and I went probably 3 months of consistent testing where people would take it home and they would give me feedback and tell them what they liked about, what they didn't like about it. And after 3 months, I found three beans that I was able to roast to consistent flavors, and it kind of took off from there. And I was in New Mexico doing a training with a couple guys I served in the Air Force with, and we were training with a special forces group, and we just literally, the idea of starting a company came around myself and my buddy Blake sitting in a tent in the middle of the night, just drawing logos and talking about ideas and training together. And we would come back from a hard day or a hard night of training, and we'd be writing notes in the notebook and drawing logos and whatever. And but I never had the courage to want to do it or whatever. And then we completed this one mission. It was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I scaled a mountain at 2 o'clock in the morning, and the operators kind of looked at me and they were like, well, you did that, you better start a company, and when someone tells you like that, you do it, and I had a lot of help along the way, a lot of good friends, a lot of good family, and kind of took off. And so then in July 7/24 is when I officially launched the company last July, and here we are.
Wow. So, so tell us about your different roasts we have here.
So the first one, the light one, it's a Central American bean that I got, and I usually roast that to what's called first crack. And so beans go through 3 stages. The first crack is when they start green and they start to brown. So some of the water and some of the saturation leaves the bean. And once they dry out, you'll hear a cracking just like in a fire. And so you'll just start to hear popping noises almost like a popcorn, as the beans pop like a kernel. And so at the end of the first crack, that's usually when I stop my light roast. Okay. And so that's when it kind of has like a caramel brown color to it. It's just right at the edge of that browning stage. That's what first crack is. Wow. And then the second one, the American City medium roast, the medium bean, that one is roasted through first crack right up until second crack. Second crack is like popcorn. If you were to hear popcorn in a machine, how it's just pop, 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 that's how kernels crack. They crack faster at second crack than you do at first crack. Yeah. The third bean is an Indonesian Robusta bean, which is the favorite. Everyone likes the dark roast, and that one is roasted all the way through second crack until it's not burnt, but until it's black, and that's what gives you that heavy, dark, bitter taste. Not bitter, but a strong taste.
Sure.
All three of mine have I like more of the nuttier chocolate.
Yeah.
With a little bit of nutmeg. Some people kind of like their coffee with like the fruitier accents. I don't. I've always been more of a nutty chocolate, nutmeg, a little bit of brown sugar. The dark one has a little bit of brown sugar in it. So you're gonna taste hints of that stuff. The light one does have a little bit more of a fruit because most light breakfast roasts are lighter than like a heavier, darker one. But those are the three that I have. The American City one, so I started in Butler, and our area code's 724, and so I just kind of came up with how to make it localized, so that's what the American one's after. The light Moraine roast is Moraine State Park. If you ever go to Butler County, Moraine State Park is an awesome place. We've been out there many times, great lake, one of the best bike trails I've ever been on. It's the fun time to go out to Moraine.
Yeah, a lot of good family time there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And the daily grind dark roast is just for, I mean, I've worked lots of shifts, long shifts, through the nights, doubles, triples, across the world here, and it's just that dark, strong coffee that helps you get through days like that.
Yeah.
And people seem to like it a lot. So that's my personal favorite. That's a little bit about the coffee flavors. I also made a challenge coin. Here, a lot of military and law enforcement are into challenge coins. I have a whole display of them at my house. People will tell you every challenge coin tells a different story, man. You can look at every challenge coin and know where you were, and where you were in the world, who you met, who you got it from. People trade them. They're important to me, so I came up with one for the company. They're a big hit as well.
Wow. All right, guys, I just want to read the back of this little statement Mike has on all his coffee bags. So here it is. So it's veteran owned and locally roasted, packaged and distributed in Butler, Pennsylvania. 724 Coffee Company is committed to serving premium coffee for the hardworking men and women who persevere through the monotonous grind day in and day out. To those in all professions who sacrifice their time away from families, weekends, holidays, and continue to put the hard work to keep this country running 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. We salute you, we appreciate you, and we couldn't continue without you. So that's a really powerful statement you have on your bag. So.
Yeah, it's just I'm not trying to be anybody. I'm not trying to do politics or anything like that. But it's just people who put in work nowadays like good coffee, and so it's just kind of a salute to people that work day in, day out, hard work, whether it's military, law enforcement, nurses, teachers, people who just, serve this great country. I just want to put my little stamp on it. And as the company continues to grow in the future, I want to do stuff for companies and for people. So I want to, buy equipment for people that might need training equipment. I want to buy gym equipment for guys and women that want to continue to train, to work hard and be good in their professions. So that's where I want to take this company. I want to give back to people that help give back to us, and help us run and still be the greatest country in the world.
Which you did that this past fall.
Yeah.
And there was that special hike, right?
We did. I work with a company called Veterans Leadership Program. You can find that online. It's through one of my buddies, and they help service men and women who have disabilities, and they do a crucible hike every year. They raise great money. They're always doing stuff in the communities. I've done that. I've worked with another company where they gave back to disabled people. We donated some coffee for them just to help brighten up their day.
Yeah.
We've sent coffee overseas to different parts of the world for guys that are doing a great job, in different parts of the world with going on and stuff. So we're trying to be active in helping people do the best job they can, and help us all be better.
Yeah.
That's the goal. That's the goal of the company.
Wow. So, well, so if Mike's Instagram, I guess you can find all the social media platforms at it's 724coffeecompanyco.com. Mike has all his social media presence on there, but there was one special item on his Instagram that recently just posted, actually today. There's an article actually about his company on a website called USA Wire. I just wanted to read the first paragraph because it was really powerful. But the title of it was Brewing Success, How Michael Scuillo's 724 Coffee Company is Energizing America. But this first paragraph it's just powerful. It makes you just want to read more. So, in the heart of Butler, Pennsylvania, a new kind of energy is brewing. It's not just the caffeine. 724 Coffee Company, a veteran-owned, locally roasted coffee company, has rapidly become a beacon of passion, hard work, and dedication. Founded by Michael Scuillo, a man whose life has been defined by service, 724 Coffee Company reflects the spirit of the countless dedicated individuals who keep America running. So, it's a great read. That first paragraph just got me in, but it's a phenomenal read. You can find the article on Mike's Instagram page and also his website if you want to read more about what Mike is doing to energize America.
On Amazon. You can also buy it on Amazon. You can put our coffee on Amazon in your Amazon cart as well.
Yes, it has the Amazon logo, but you can also buy it through Amazon and through Mike's website
and Instagram.
724 Coffee Company.
Right.
What Mike and I are doing, this is not a paid sponsorship. This is like just a partnership where I'm trying to promote Mike's business. So again, to help Mike out, you can go on Amazon, you can go on his website, you can find the coffee, the coins are on there.
Right.
You're supporting a veteran-owned business, which is very important to do, help out our veterans and promote, and also to promote small business.
Right.
Small business, what drives America, and that's what we want. So
what we're gonna do is we're gonna have it's called a forever code. It's gonna be Minto 10. So if you go to the website www.724coffeeco.com, put them in your cart. At the bottom, put apply coupon, put Minto 10, and you can put that on the channel. Yeah. It'll take 10% off everything. So it'll just be up there forever. It's never going to run out.
Awesome.
So we're going to do that. Okay. And then we're going to give away 7 bags of coffee to 70 subscribers. So
okay.
I think what we're going to do is go to the Instagram, 724 Coffee Company Instagram page, follow.
Yeah, we'll do follow.
And send a direct message to us and tell us the Minto Show brought you here, and we'll get you a bag of coffee. And the only thing we ask is if you get it, post it, subscribe it, tell your friends, share it, let us know what you think of it. And how's
awesome.
that?
Thanks for doing that.
Yeah, no problem.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
and we'll leave a link below for his Instagram, the website, the code. You can always get 10% off, which is great. And so it's gonna be a great partnership.
And it's also we do $25 above is free shipping.
Oh, great.
So the Minto 10 will count in that. So
okay.
That's another good deal.
Okay.
So, yeah, Minto 10. And follow Instagram. Minto Show came here, and we'll get you a free bag of coffee.
Okay, sounds great.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so that's it. Just wanted to thanks for tuning in for this special episode with Mike.
Yeah, man, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming out. This was really great. So, all right, guys, go out and get your cup of coffee today, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.
Thanks.